Have you ever wondered why some people have blue, or green, or brown eyes? Well, there's a scientific reason for that. It's all explained in the biological concepts of genes and traits. But first, let's get a few things straight. What are genes and traits? Each human somatic cell has 23 pairs of chromosomes, dense structures of DNA. Genes are sections of DNA, the blueprint for all living organisms which code for a characteristic of your body. Genes are broken down into 4 base subunits called nucleotides: adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine. The different combinations of these 4 bases create the diversity of genes that, in turn, create various physical characteristics known as traits. But how do genes result in traits? By processes called transcription and translation, the cell converts the sequential information of DNA into RNA and finally proteins. The proteins then carry out their functions based on the genes from which they were designed, exhibiting the traits coded by the genes. Take, for example, the eye color of the iris. Genes found in DNA such as OCA2 and HERC2 code for proteins involved in the production and transport of the pigment melanin. Some proteins are based on genes that promote more melanin production, while others are based on genes that promote less. The more melanin the proteins are made to produce, the darker the iris. You probably noticed that there are multiple genes associated with eye color. This feature makes eye color a polygenic trait. In this case, multiple genes affect how much melanin is produced and thus what shade the iris is. In conclusion, genes code for proteins which exhibit traits. So the next time someone says you have nice eyes, be sure to thank your good genes for giving you a good trait.